Yeah, good evening, good morning, wherever you are able to read my setup. Welcome to new trading week. I wish everybody a profitable trading week. Like we are used to say, I'm sorry, like I used to say, is that you can always trade what you see, and if you find it very difficult to seek a mentorship for your trading career, you are still far behind of learning because this thing require a lot of skill and a lot of experience. Not just about reading PDF or watching YouTube video that will make you a great. You still need somebody who can put you through. That is why we call them mentor. I'm just talking from experience because whatever I'm going to share on YouTube, I'm not going to give a full detailed and concrete explanation in which you can communicate maybe one or one question to me why the market behave or such way. But by the way, this week I'm going to share you some um I'm going to share you my own market insight, what I'm seeing in the market and probably the market direction for this coming week. The pair and coin I'm going to trade, I will be an perfect area of my entry in which to those people who have teach can only understand most of what I'm saying here when they are watching my video. But before I can proceed, I would like to check DSY first. That one will also tell me the overall market and the overall behavior of US dollar. Now this is DSY on 15 minutes time frame, but because we are on new week already, I would like to pay attention to what is going to happen this week and start my own analysis from weekly time frame. So that is how I normally come up with my own clean and clear setup. In weekly time frame, what really happened previous week matters a lot, and what happened maybe 2 weeks ago matters a lot. And like what I used to say is that in forex we don't have any other thing. History always repeat itself by what we use each history present to determine the market future, the area where market is likely to go and area where the market is likely not to go. That is why we say we use history to determine the future, history and present to determine the future. It take a lot of time, a long process for you to understand most of all these concepts. But if you are in a mentorship class or you are still learning from someone before, you have to be very patient when you are analyzing the market, especially those newbies. And if you are a newbie trying to watch my video and want to pick up some attention, I will like to advise you that whatever you are watching, whatever you are learning, or whatever setup I did, don't try to place it on your live account without placing it on your demo account. Nobody is responsible for your loss or nobody is responsible for your profit. You only trade what you see and I trade what I see. But if your own objective is just to share video for you to learn without asking question, you just place it on live account. It's just similar to you are just placing a signal account in which you cannot even question the person that share you the signal that what's the reason for your buy and what's the reason for your sell. Now let me clear this setup. I have this setup. If you watch my previous videos, I have been analyzing DSY for so long in which I make it clean and clear to people that want to trade using DXY, and I explain how you can use DXY to do your analysis properly. This is my weekly time frame, but I might firstly keep my eyes on this one here. Matters a lot because I can see that price has a lot of information here. This is my resistance, na weekly resistance. I'm on weekly time frame. I start firstly pay attention to there. And another thing, there are a lot of strategy you are using to trade. Somebody like me have a lot of strategy, but not up to 10 strategy that I'm using to trade, but I'm using about 3 strategy. At times, even though my strategy, I don't have it, let me just say, at times, it's only charts that tells me the kind of strategy I'm going to use to trade any particular play. Immediately I open the setup, conclude the lower type, do my own analysis. If require maybe breakout and retest or the demand and supply, so it's chart that normally tells me the kind of strategy I'm going to use. But another information now, you agree with me now that when price keep up moving from here, break this structure, break this high, then retest. Information number one, I can as well keep my eyes here too. Look at the price goes up again, come down, and keep my eyes here too. Here is the correct price now, in which price has never failed to depart this zone. I can keep here as a major support now. Here is my support now in which I have marked here, but possibly I can still mark somewhere around here because there's key formation there, and other where other places again I don't need this place. I only need this place because price react here, pre- go up, come back, go up again, try to come back now. On daily time frame, and if you look at this 2 weeks ago, the market was in a serious selling and sell off. Previous week did they buy, later started selling on. I'm talking about DSY now, in which currently DSY is currently weak. You can't say current DSY is strong for now. Dollar is currently weak for now because the sell is much, in which currently you can agree with me that the price has dollar has react to one particular 1.04.932. From this point now, except if price could break that particular support, then we can see another information. But now, before I can proceed, when we are talking about strategy, let me conclude, tell you this. This is my breakout and retake strategy to those people who know how to trade this. Now, this is clean breakout and retest in which we are expecting this DSY dollar to depreciate. To those of us who are looking for opportunity to buy dollar in naira value, like I say, I'm looking for dollar to fall to around maybe 105 or 205 before I can buy it, in which I can use it to trade the crypto market in a massive way. Now, if you look at here now, eventually you agree with me that this trend line is broken successfully already, and that simply means that this DSY might retest here, come down, tell us technically DXY is weak, US dollar is weak, but because it's weak doesn't mean it's going to weak for long. In every weekly time frame, every daily time frame, there is series of buying and selling. That is the biggest relationship, biggest confrontation between the buyers and the seller. We are just analyzing the market. We can't predict exact what the institutional is going to make. They might tell you that the market need to sell, might buy. So whatever you have, and pay attention to this. This coming week, you have some news in which is going to give the market a strong movement in terms of bullish run. Now, consider this now. Here, the trend breakdown. Now, when the trend has broken out, has it done a successful retest? Some people might say yes, it has done a successful retest simply because the price has this will give us this bullish move. But somebody like me, if I'm talking about the successful retest, I will still combine it with my own demand and supply zone, in which people knows as order block. Now, you might not call it order block, whatever the name they call it to you, because the so-called ICT, that is order block, institutional, whatever call it, it has a lot of information in which is only the person that generates the strategy can give you the full information about it. For somebody like me, I only pick a fighter information there and combine it with market structure and technical analysis. Then it works for me well. Now, this is ICT. This is I'm revived. I will call this particular zone as what other block, that is my own supply zone. Now, another information, when you are talking about a shift in market structure, this market structure has successfully changed. We have changed from uptrend to downtrend. Now, how now? Look at here now. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Here should be higher low, in which the price supposed to keep up, which the structure break from uptrend down to the downtrend. Now we are having lower low here now, in which we need the lower high back to somewhere around here, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, down to this level. Now the lower low down to this level. Now, if this price needs to do a clean retest, the perfect retest should be around here. Here is the perfect retest, this one, where we have our supply zone, but we are having key information here. Can price break this particular support? Now, if price fails to break here, we are automatically having this structure, to those of you who have explained head and shoulder to. Now you can see that here we are having something like head and shoulder here, from here, 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 here. This is what is likely to happen now. Perfect head and shoulder. And if you are having head and shoulder, there's 90% chance for you for DXY to weak all the way from here to here. Now, if this head and shoulders fails, there is another key information you need to pay attention to. If you know how to use Fibonacci retracement using trend line, you agree with me that that area we mark should be a discount zone. Now, here it should be around 50% Fibonacci level, 61% Fibonacci level, area of entry, public entry. While here should be a sniper entry where I'm expecting DXY to react to except dollar to come back to around 114 before it can sell before it can start depreciating again. But generally, if DXY remain weak throughout this month and next month, I'm expecting the DXY to react to this one. From this one, you can look for opportunity to sell numbers of cryptocurrency again. That is my information now. Now let's look at it on daily time frame. Which information do we have on daily time frame? So this is what we have on daily time frame. So this is what we have for daily time frame in case if I add my high and low indicators now, you see that this one the structure is broken here. Now let me check my high and low indicator. Maybe I can still find them because I don't know how to. I just want to use it. I just want to show you something about high and low indicator, but it's not advisable to trade. Now look at it: higher high, higher low, 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 lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We are now expecting lower high, lower low, another lower high around here in a big form, then start selling. So that is my own prediction for now. But now let's conclude on daily time frame. What do we have on daily time frame? We have this biggest information on daily time frame. Now let me remove my head and shoulder. Now look at it now. The head and shoulder is clean and clear now from here. Price peak to clear, then come down or come back to this level. Somebody like now wait for price to come down here before I can tell you. Now, if you look at this on daily time frame, we don't know the market direct. We actually know that the market is likely to give us another confirmation here before it finally push up. Now, another information. What do we have for 4 hour time frame now? The 4 hour time frame, we have this. We have another information here. You can see we have this. There's high probability that the price can still do something like this. DSY, this is DSY. You can still anticipate the market somewhere around here. So let's just keep looking at what is going to happen over here. I like to connect my trend for future reference in case if breakout, and I can still pick another information this way here, here. Mhm. We are just waiting for price to break the trend. Any of the trend, then can tell us, give us a clue and clear decision. Then what do we have for 15 minutes time frame? So currently to predict the market direction, we only wait for the price to break the trend either side up or down way. But the another clue which I'm going to teach you, so you should not worry about that. When I'm taking the analysis, I will share you that. Now, firstly, my major currency I used to pay major currency, that is Euro USD. Euro USD. What do we have on Euro USD? This is Euro USD on 15 minutes time frame. But let me check what really happened previous week. That is 1 week again. When I shared this setup a week ago, last week, everybody was like, ah. So now we are having this information on weekly time frame. I'll keep my eyes here first because I have been waiting for price to react to this one for a very long period of time. And I will mark here as well. I want to see how price is going to react to do so. The same way I mark it on DSY, but it is uh, opposite direction. Now, this is the weekly time frame, in which a weekly time frame Euro USD is still on a bullish run, but the previous the current week that just closed through indecision. This indecision is of two form. It's either the market started selling this week, or when the market open, or probably by the middle of coming week, it might do what it might started selling. Now, the same interpretation I have on DSY is here. Look at here. If this price want to sell, here is number one. We want the price to come here to give us head and shoulder and go up. But somebody like me, this is weekly time frame. I would like to wait for price to come to somewhere around here, even though if I'm looking for opportunity to buy here. Now, because I can draw my clean trend line here, the trend has did a successful breakout, and I'm waiting for a retest. This is a perfect channel to those of you who understand my trading techniques. And I mark here as major resistance zone now, the area. But price fails to break this resistance. What happened on daily time frame now? Let's check what happened on daily time frame. We have this on daily time frame. On daily time frame, there is a rejection. There's a rejection. Probably, if this rejection didn't fail, eventually we are having this information. Like I told you here now, for those of you who read a PDF, here now it should be our words, head and shoulder. That is, the price did something like this. Sorry, let me let me withdraw it. Delete now. So I'm talking about head and shoulder. Take your head. What happened now? Ah, what happened now? Ah, so we are having a perfect head and shoulder here now. Head and shoulder. Perfect head and shoulder. This is exactly what I'm expecting to happen. But in the long run, we still have additional interpretation about this now. What we have here now is that this is sign of rejection. If Paris fails to break here, then sell down to this level. But if price breaks down soon, here is another area in which we need to pay attention to if we want to sell. We agree with me down now that here it should be around 61% Fibonacci level, while here is a discount price. If you are using Fibonacci retracement, like I said the other time, you can see now. So So if price break this resistance, we are looking for opportunity to sell around here, sell down to here. And if price fail to sell, then we are not a market maker. You only have to wait for perfect, I mean, right zone to do what? To enter the trade, look for opportunity. But another way in which you can interpret here now is that if you look at this one now, price go up, down, higher, break out here. This is another retake, successful retake in which need to go up, but we are waiting for new low, lower low here now. Higher low, what do we normally do people but definitely very good, but we are expecting the price to give us a pullback, and that pullback, if you look for the pullback here now using Fibonacci retracement dey from here to here, peaky. What happened to my internet again? I'm coming. Let me check my internet. What happened to my internet? So if you feel from here to here, you agree with me that okay, sorry, it's okay. So if you are using Fibonacci level, let me remove this one. To look for entry from this one now, you can see when you feel when I feel from here to here, my area of entry is here, which I call head and shoulder, which is going to give us a perfect head and shoulder. So I'm expecting the set to come down. But if price fail to sell from here, you need to wait around here for price before the market can start selling any of the two. But currently, the market is still at discount price. That is on Euro UXD. Now on gold, now the same information almost happen on gold. This is gold setup as well. We are waiting for price here, and price has this a successfully what react to this. So this is new resistance now. Another major resistance here, here. Then we are having a trend line connection, and our retest back. This one says we should have a perfect head and shoulder here. So price to come back to somewhere around here or here. That is perfect head and shoulder here too. So, but this head and shoulder, I'm expecting it to extend to down to this level because some people call this one AVG, whatever name you call it, but we can see another reference here. This reference is very strong. Here, this reference is very strong. It's either the price drop down here or drop down here before you look for opportunity to enter again. So when you are buying all the way from there. If you are buying from here, this is your stop loss now, which is very high. If you are buying from here, if you are buying from here, look at your stop loss. Your stop loss is very high. So, but it's not a bad trade. So instead of you to buy around here on daily time frame, you should have waited for perfect entry for the price to drop below somewhere around here. Let the price drop here, which I'm very sure in which sorry. If you are buying around here, that stop loss around here, the stop loss will be somewhere around here. Though not that bad. But instead, you should have paid for price to drop below here, in which I'm very sure, even though if you buy somewhere around here, this is the size of your stop loss. You risk a little to collect a large. It's very simple. But the way I'm seeing it, I'm still seeing a long term sell on this good. But before this sell, Before I can take this trade for perfect sale, I will wait for price to come here again first. I will wait for price to come to around this level. In which on 4 hour time frame, we have additional interpretation. So when market opens, there is like the high probability that the sell is going to continue. If price fails to break that resistance, then definitely this is our sell bias now, which I have been waiting for. You can see we are selling all the way from here to here. Hello? Hello? Hmm? Where? So we are selling all the way from here. The market opens from here. Boom. Good trade setup to here. Nice setup. That is for good. Now let's check our GBP USD. I don't focus much on many pairs like that. I only focus on the favorite one. So in case of GBP since the price failed to sell, though it sold, it will expect the analysis we did, it sell from here, but goes up again. Normally, if somebody asks you to sell all the way from here to here and you sell all the way from here, you have realized your profit and you don't close your trade, then definitely you are at fault. Now, another interpretation from here now is that okay, we are now having this now. Probably this might sell all the way from here, but the price still for break this resistance, you still need to wait for further opportunity again. Now, the information here now is that we are having something like M here now, here in my brain. But if you look at it here from here, expect lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. But M information here now, myself will it. But let's wait for perfect entry. The only time you can wait for this entry tomorrow is this. Just wait for market, just wait for entry around New York session tomorrow. You are going to see a good trade to pick. To those of you I teach how to use a other block on daily time frame to make at least 50 to 70 pips in a day. Now, that is for GBP major currency. Then I would like to analyze GBP JPY as well. GBP JPY have some information about that. GBP GBP JPY. Now look at GBP JPY as well. But something funny about this GBP JPY is that if you know how to trade breakout and retest, this is what you should be looking for. Okay? This is GBP in which it almost did a successful retest. But one thing I don't really like about this GBP is that if the chart is not clear to me, I don't fox trade. I only wait for clean and clear chart for my clean bias. It doesn't necessarily that because he's selling or he's doing this thing. If the chart to me, somebody like me, I don't like this kind of breakout and I don't like this kind of setup. So if I'm going to sell now, I will only wait for price to react to this one here. If I'm going to sell, because this is major resistance level here, here, here. Because we after the price come in, sell off. And one thing about this one now is that I'm still expecting the price to come and clean all these idiots here, all this level to come back in. The price way to sell here, definitely is way to sell here. That is GBP price. So from this, I'm now go into cryptocurrency. Let's start from BTC. Now, from numbers of this now, I have analyzed this thing. Now, I don't need to do a lot of info, give a lot of information. From here now, the range just keep extending from numbers of days now. I don't need to be preparing it. The only thing I'm expecting now is that I personally look for opportunity. I'm still telling you that, but in my own view, I'm biased. If price fails to sell, yeah, the only thing I'm expecting now, I'm not expecting anything. I'm only waiting for price to break out from this ranging market. That's all. But I still keep my eye. I still have this. I still believe that this market can still do a massive buying. So the massive sell is this. Now I'm waiting for a trend line to be broken. If this trend line broken, then definitely here I'll place it buy to 21K. But if price break this resistance, break below, and buy back and the market continue selling. But DXY will tell us what we need to do. That is by New York session tomorrow, probably New York session tomorrow. Now let's look at BNB. Then we look at BNB for now. This one has did my own clean setup now. So now after the flush, I'm waiting for price here. So something like this, drop down, go up. This one is clean, and it might keep ranging from here without going down, going up. That is for BNB. Now another one is I think it's Ethereum. Now I've analyzed Ethereum. I don't need to focus on Ethereum. There's special information I need about that. Now let's look at lever. Lever USDT. Let's use Binance. You can see this one now. Look at the way the price reacts. I'm expecting the price to react here and sell off, but it didn't sell off here. Now let's check what you have. This is daily time frame. You can always sell the way from here to here. Now this one is giving us higher and low, higher and low, higher and low. But the valid sell will only occur from here. I'm coming. This is key level of support now. And to those of us who like to trade the trend is your friend. As you can see that this is a false breakout. But what you need to pay attention to here, look at it, price range in all this area, or let's say all this area. This is pump in which the current sell now is going to come this way. Even though if you want to buy, you can buy back here and keep going up. But what if price break here? If price break here, especially something like this, price exceed there, come down here, ranging, then break this structure, just know that it's going to come back here. You place a sell here, your stop loss will be here, you sell down here. Very, very, very simple. So we only trade what we see. So another one is, let's check mana USD. So this one has already did what I say expecting it to do. But if it was to set down, I'm expecting the price to set down to this level before I can buy. You can see price respect my here, but never respect here. So still range. I'm expecting the price to drop down to this level, then I buy back again. So there's another one like that. The last I'm going to analyze now is I'm calling Okay, I'm done with Leva. Now, FTT, USDT. Now, look at this one. But I like us to pay attention for monthly time frame. This is good setup, trading setup. Now, I'm going to explain this in full. To those of us who trade demand and supply, you will usually understand this one. Now, this product was launched, I think, last year, October last year, and this is the launch price, $36. Let's say around $36. Price goes up from there. The price fall below $36. Currently, as today, the price is around, let's say, $1.2, in which we are having key level of support here now. I mean, key level of support around here now. Key level of support around here. Now, since the price, if this particular token is not out of the market, keep ranging. You just mark all this area. Just target now, and this key level, the launch price here. Just mark it here. From here, that is daily time frame. Then on weekly time frame, what do we have? It's still ranging. Weekly time frame. We are looking for entry to buy now. Weekly time frame. So my bias now is that this one is going to buy. So if you have the money on your spot, you can trade it now. On daily time frame, what do you have on daily time frame? On daily time frame, you have this. You can still see the way price is going, still going. Our key level of support is still here. On 4 hour time frame, we are having this. Maybe the trade we are approaching my setup now. So if the price is this way now, let's keep away from other information here. Let's mark here now. Now, after this ranging, let me just mark here. Price range all through here. Finally, the price broke out in which is coming back for retest. Currently, the retest has not finished yet, and we're expecting the price to drop below here. From here, this is the area in which we are looking for opportunity to join the buy again. If it didn't fall below this level now, we are expecting the price to drop here, from here, buy to maybe $5, $10, $20 to $20 K. Buy to around, this one is going to about $50 or $40 off. Even though if you are buy all the way from here and to here, you are in big money. You are in big money. That is my view on FTT USDT for now. And this is where I'm going to stop for this week. If I have any other information or any other clean setup or trades to take, I'll do the video and share it on my YouTube video. If this is your first time of watching my video, please kindly subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button and the notification button so that you will be notified immediately I upload new video. I wish every one of you profitable trading week, and don't forget to take a trade. Don't forget to use your stop loss any trade you are taking, because the stop loss is like your seat belt. It didn't guarantee you from losing but protect you from unwanted loss. That is the one of the biggest information about stop loss. And if you are afraid of taking any risk or of taking any trade, please, this market is not for you, because nobody send you coming, and at the same time, luck is part of the game. Luck is part of the game. The more you lose, the more you learn. Pending the time you are going to master the skill, it's worth it. It's worth it. Kindly seek for mentorship and learn in properly. Thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned to my next video. If you want to get in touch with me, I always drop my WhatsApp message. If you have any information or any question regarding the setup, or if you know you have any contribution, because nobody is perfect, you can reach me on WhatsApp. That is my WhatsApp number. That is my WhatsApp number. You can always your contribution and your feedback and comment is highly welcome. Thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned for the next video.